Guest Relations.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Nanette. How can I help you?
Hi, Lynette. I've been passed around. They're passing the buck on this issue. I keep being referred to a phone number where I'm supposed to leave a message, and they're supposed to call me back, and they never do. And I'm ready to get a lawyer, and because I can't seem to get a human being to discuss this issue with me, ma'am.
Okay. So who am I speaking with?
My name is Giles.
Giles. Is that first or last?
That's my first name, ma'am.
And what's your last name, sir?
Panderfelt.
Spell it for me.
Panderfelt.
Okay. And Mr. Vanderfelt, who have you left messages for or with?
I don't know. I just keep calling this number, and everyone keeps putting me off to transferring me to a number that doesn't have a human being. And they say, leave a message, and I do, and no one calls me back. This has been going on for weeks.
Okay. All right. How can I help you?
You have an animated Chuck E. Cheese. It's on stage. You need to make your Chuck E. Cheese so its arms are above its head when it moves. The reason I say this, ma'am, is because I went to the bathroom and my daughter, who's a hugger, wanted to hug Chuck E. Cheese, the animated Chuck E. Cheese. I told her, don't go on stage, stay away from the Chuck E. Cheese, it's an animated thing. But I was in the bathroom, I had my younger son watch my daughter, and she went up on stage and hugged Chuck E. Cheese. When I got out of the bathroom, she told me that the Chuck E. Cheese touched her naughty parts.
The animated?
Yes, ma'am. And I tried to extract information from her, and she said, the Chuck E. Cheese touched my naughty parts. And I said to her, honey, it's not a real person. It's an animated being. She said, it touched my naughty parts. And I said, honey, it didn't do it intentionally. But I'm thinking to myself, now my daughter has to live with this trauma because, you aren't smart enough to put the arms of the Chuck E. Cheese above its head because kids are going to try to hug Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. All right, sure. I'm not...
Let me put it this way. When I went home to discuss my wife and my daughter said, Chuck E. Cheese touched my naughty parts, she was livid. And I had to explain to her, look, the Chuck E. Cheese isn't real. And she's like, what's touching my daughter's naughty parts? How do I explain that to my wife, ma'am? She's livid.
Well, sir, just like you're explaining it to me, it's an animated thing. It didn't intentionally do anything. I don't know. I don't know how it touched her naughty parts if she's just hugging it because the hands don't really move. They may move up and down.
That's exactly what happened. It moved up and down on her naughty parts.
Was she hugging his hands?
The hand was moving up and down on her naughty parts, ma'am.
Was she hugging the body of Chuck E. Cheese, or was she hugging his hand?
Yeah,
the body doesn't move. It has to be. She had to have been touching the hand. For the hand to move.
I was in the bathroom and I got this information from my older son. Because I said, watch her while I go to the bathroom. Don't tell her to go on stage and hug the animated thing. She loves to hug. She's a hugger. Okay. And my daughter's a very friendly person. And the last thing she needs is to be molested by an animated mouse.
Sir, how old is your daughter?
18. And I'll tell you what. I think the programmers have some kind of. They should know better. I don't know what kind of perverted programmers you have programming these things, but I would like to suggest that you put the arms above the mouse so that it doesn't touch the children when they hug it.
Okay. I will pass that suggestion along. That definitely. What would you like? Is there anything that we can do? I will pass along your suggestions. I will pass along the issue. But what would you like us to do?
Well, my wife called Family Services. And they came over and they questioned my daughter. They said, what exactly happened with the mouse? And my daughter was very specific. They had her draw pictures. They had dolls, stuffed. They even brought a stuffed mouse. And she said, it touched me here. And my wife cried when she pointed where the mouse touched her, ma'am.
Where did it touch her?
In her naughty part, ma'am. In her naughty part.
Sir, sir, I'm an adult. You're an adult. What is her naughty part?
Left elbow. Left elbow.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, what would you like for us to do at this point, sir?
Well, I would like some kind of compensation, and I would like you to suggest that your programmers reprogram that freaking mouse and have its hands go above its head so it doesn't touch the children inappropriately, ma'am. That's inappropriate.
Okay, I will pass that along. And what's the phone number for you, sir?
My phone number is area code left elbow.
Okay. All right, I will get this written up and get it talk to the claims manager about it, and someone will contact you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.